Are you saying that you think they take people out and clone them and put a robot in their place?
Well, this is what I'm saying. I don't know what they doing. I don't know what they doing. What I know is our eyes, it's like you almost saying, are my eyes deceiving me? Am I saying what I think I'm saying? So I don't know what they're doing. I'm just telling y'all, if you see me and my neck ain't fat, yeah. Did you see some of these people walking around? You like, okay. okay. I see you not swallowing. I see you not swallowing, baby. Yes, indeed. Why? You ain't blinking 6 minutes. I saw that. Yeah.
Well, if you're going to go there, then I'm going to go right there with you because I've been faking like I didn't see that. But yeah, I really go there all the time. Yeah, I don't even think half of these people on TV or whatever we're seeing, I don't even think they're human. It might be some AI to get us to look over here while they're stealing all our money. But, I don't even know if they're real human. I don't know if they're alien or what, or if they're, I don't know.
I want y'all to look at my neck. I got a fat neck. You see that, Roseanne?
I do. Look at mine, it's all wrinkled.
If y'all see another Monique and that neck ain't fat.
Monique refused to be cloned and got rich on her own terms. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we go deep into the story of Monique, Oscar winner, comedy powerhouse, and the woman who says she was blackballed by Hollywood. But it gets even stranger because she claims the government was involved too. Yes, you heard that right. We're talking about her stand-up, her losses, her battles with the industry, and a wild claim that the government cloned some black artists. Buckle up, this one's intense. Her rise. Monique started as a stand-up comedian, rose to television fame, and then went big in film. In 2009, she starred in Precious and won the Oscar for Best Supporting Actress. That should have opened doors. But according to her, that's when things changed. Blackballing and industry backlash. After her Oscar win, Monique says she found herself told, "You've been blackballed." Why? Because she wouldn't play the game. She refused to take unpaid press tours for free. She refused to accept lowball deals, and the system allegedly pushed back. Then came the Netflix showdown. In 2018, she called out Netflix for offering her just $500,000 for a comedy special, while white male comedians were getting $10 million to $20 million. She called it gender bias and color bias. The government clone claim. Now here's the twist no one wants to ignore. On a podcast hosted by Roseanne Barr, Monique made a claim. She said the government had cloned certain black artists. She suggested that some artists were replaced by lookalikes or synthetic versions, presumably to silence or control the real voices. This wasn't a throwaway joke. She brought it up in serious tone, saying she believed parts of the industry and the system conspired not just to ignore her, but to replace or erase voices like hers, whether you believe it or not. The statement raised eyebrows. For Monique, it symbolized the depth of what she thought the system was trying to do. Not just shut her up, but render her voice invisible. The bigger picture and why it matters. Think about it. An Oscar winner, someone who built her own stand-up brand, suddenly telling the world she's been erased, vetted, replaced. This is more than one bad deal. It's about power, about who gets to speak, about who gets paid. Monique's story challenges the industry narrative. She stood up. She spoke loud. She wouldn't go quietly. And the reactions to her? They ended up fueling her point. Now, look at the fortune and the strategies she used to remain an independent voice and not bow to Hollywood. Creative autonomy and independent content production. Let's talk about Monique's independence. Today, she doesn't just wait for Hollywood to call. She produces her own content through a company she runs with her husband, Sidney Hicks. For example, a Netflix special, My Name is Monique, filmed in Atlanta and released in 2023, was produced independently and then distributed by Netflix as part of a settlement after her lawsuit. That means she had full creative control. By taking the production into her own hands, she now monetizes directly to her fan base through stand-up tours, streaming specials, and partnerships, without relying on the traditional Hollywood studio system. Monique's films, box office, and earnings. Now let's talk numbers. Here are some highlights from Monique's film career and how her movies have performed at the box office. Fat Girls, 2006. Domestic box office, $7.6 million. Worldwide gross, $7.4 million. Estimated budget, $3 million. Salary, not publicly disclosed. Precious, 2009. Her most iconic role. Worldwide gross, $63.6 million. Budget, $10 million. Salary. Monique has stated she was paid only $50,000 for the role and refused unpaid promotional work, which allegedly led to her blackballing. Total box office of films starring Monique, over $480 million worldwide combined. Despite generating hundreds of millions at the box office, she often wasn't paid proportionally, especially compared to her male or white counterparts. She made that loud and clear in her public dispute with Netflix when she revealed they offered her just $500,000 for a stand-up special. That number, compared to the $11 million to $20 million offers made to Amy Schumer, Dave Chappelle, and Chris Rock, became the center of a conversation about race, gender, and respect in the entertainment industry.
Nothing but pain, stuck in this game, searching for fortune and fame.
Fortune, specials, films, and deals. Now, let's talk about what she still didn't lose. Monique may say Hollywood tried to bury her, but she continued to make moves. Here's a breakdown of some of her key earnings and business strategy. Stand-up specials and tours. She released successful specials, for example, You Can Look and My Name is Monique, and kept touring as a live comedian, building an independent brand. Film earnings. Post-Oscar, she acted in films and negotiated her own deals. While exact numbers are not all publicly confirmed, the value of her brand and roles remain substantial. Brand deals and licensing. Monique partnered with brands and used her name for merchandise and comedy tours, maintaining revenue streams outside traditional Hollywood roles. Net worth. Her net worth has been estimated in the tens of millions, reflecting decades of work, independent deals, and ownership of her creative output. So while Hollywood may have tried to sideline her, Monique found other ways to keep her business alive, her voice heard, and her bank account growing. So what's the takeaway? Monique's story isn't just about one bad deal or one accusation. It's about a system that demands compliance and what happens when you refuse. She claimed she was silenced and ignored, but instead of quitting, she fought. Independently. Loudly. So yes, Monique might have been blackballed, mocked, even called crazy for some of her statements, but financially, creatively, she turned the game around. She's producing, profiting, and protecting her legacy, all while refusing to play by Hollywood's old rules. Drop a comment. What do you think? Was Monique really blackballed? Or is she rewriting her own narrative? Either way, it's one of the most compelling industry stories out there. If you found this video eye-opening, hit like, subscribe, and share with a friend who wants to know the truth behind the entertainment machine. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.